Okay, if you see this, you either know who I am and you're a friend of mine, or maybe even so far as someone that will call themselves a fan of mine. I don't know. I haven't done any videos, any talk things whatsoever. I haven't turned any music into videos since the 27th of last year when my life was totally fucked up. I mean, it's just the best way I can say it is I was knocked out of this universe. Knocked out. I still am. Not in the same universe I was in. I mean, 20 years you're with a girl, you know, even though we weren't up each other's ass every second, we didn't need to be. We were close. I could feel her heart all the way from the other room. And I just want to touch base with all my friends and thank you guys a year later for all you did. A lot of people donated money, which literally saved my ass because coming out of that hospital, I was totally fucking broke. I get up here, and at first few months, I'm having to pay for my own visits, places, doctor visits, having to pay for my own medication and shit until I could get some kind of insurance going. A lot of people helped me out there. You know, I really appreciate that. Um, I just think it's time I stuck my head above the water and, said, fuck yeah, I'm Christopher Scum. I'm down, but don't ever count me out. You know, um, still in a whole hell of a lot of physical pain and mentally, emotionally. There's always going to be a fucking hole the size of Texas in my heart. You know, even though we got smashed in the ass by either a gas tanker or someone else he hit, we were doing nothing wrong at all. Still can't help but blame myself for Renee's demise because I didn't get her out of the car. Even though I know really it's virtually impossible that I could have unless I was just Superman or unless I knew it was going to happen. But I do know this. Renee said, "Oh God, help me, Chris." And I got out of the car to go around to her side of the car at first and then came back. I'm so afraid that the last coherent thought she had was of me getting out of the car on her because that would make her feel so alone. And I didn't, it should have been me. Everybody knows it should have been me. Look at the difference between the two of us. Renee loved life. She really did. I've fucking been miserable my whole life. I mean, why couldn't the motherfuckers take me out? Leave me here to suffer. I can't even fucking go outside on a hot day anymore. Sitting on the porch and playing the guitar's out of question. But then Renee can't do anything, can she? I don't know. It's a fucked up situation. I don't know how I've made it this long, except for with you guys, my friends that write me, call me, and hit me up. People I've talked to till 2, 3, 6 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck? Like Lisa and James, Ty and Vanessa. If I didn't have my friends and family, I'd just go ahead and eat a bullet now. As attractive as that might sound, just shutting off everything. I do have a family that cares for me. And I'm not looking to break anybody's heart any more than it already has been. My family loved Renee just as well. She was one of their own. Mom called her daughter-in-law, even though we weren't legally married. I know down south that's not looked upon very highly. I know that her mom, even though she had come to the terms that we were going to be together, I think she would have liked it better if we would have been legally married. That's why I didn't make it to the obituaries. I understand that. People's religion, um, it's strongly what they believe. So, my goal wasn't to make it into the obituaries anyway. I was in Renee's heart, and she was in mine, and that's what matters. We had the best time at the beach when we went there, and thank God or thank something that a day or two before that, I sat at a restaurant and told her how lucky I was to be sitting there with such a beautiful lady. Because I started looking around the room at girls that might have been half her age, and there wasn't one in there that I'd rather been with. Oh, especially as well as our personality click. Um, I guess now I'm pretty much single for life. Uh, However long that might be. If I keep, right now, absolutely can't stop blaming myself, even though I know it's literally impossible. If I'd been the Incredible Hulk, I couldn't have done anything. I came back and tried to cut the knife. I cut the seatbelt with my knife, but my hands caught on fire. You know, and I don't want to go into the details of it because you people don't deserve that. You don't deserve having to know what I know. It's horrible. And I lay awake with it every fucking night. And I'm I'm not going to bring that upon my friends and family. I just thought that it's time that I did something besides writing a little message on the front, front Facebook or whatever the fuck it is, and come out and say hey to a lot of people because it's because of you guys that I've held on. I got nothing in here right now, literally. It's hard to will myself out of the fucking bed every day. So, if you know where I am, you know who I am, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I hope you just went on and skipped this video because I'm certain it made no goddamn sense to you. And I'm just gonna say fucking punk rock for fucking ever. Scum out.